Look at this gorilla, imposing, standing in the heart of the jungle. He is immense, with a raw strength that could crush any threat in an instant. But what truly makes him the king, there isn't violence. It's the control he has over that strength. He intimidates not because he wants to attack, but because he can. The security he projects comes precisely from this blend of power and self-control, and with a single look, he commands the respect of all around him. Have you ever found yourself wondering if always being the nice guy holds you back? That maybe this constant attempt to please everyone is pulling you away from those who could genuinely respect you? Many of us grew up with the idea that being harmless equates to virtue. But is that really true? The truth is, respect doesn't exist without strength of character. Being a true man means recognizing and mastering your shadows, building confidence, and being willing to face your challenges head-on. Because, in the end, no one respects someone who never asserts himself. So, it's time to stop hiding behind excessive kindness. It's time to explore the strength that exists within you, a strength that brings security, balance, and yes, respect. Ready to become, like the gorilla in the jungle, someone whose presence is felt because people know that behind the calm lies an unshakable force? Here, you will learn how to develop your true essence, achieve self-knowledge, and become someone others can truly rely on. Strength of character. Strength of character, as Jordan Peterson describes it, is far more than merely being good or understanding. It's knowing that you have the capacity to be dangerous, but choosing self-control. It's realizing that respect, both for oneself and from others, does not come from being harmless, but from mastering one's own power. At its core, it's not a matter of being strong or weak, but of being whole, of keeping your potential under the firm reins of responsibility. We often think that true kindness is found in those who never raise their voice or avoid confrontation. But Peterson suggests the opposite. True kindness doesn't stem from weakness. It comes from strength, from the ability to act with both firmness and respect. A clear example? Consider someone who knows how to defend themselves, but only does so when necessary. Such a person inspires more trust than someone who never takes a stand. Therefore, this controlled capacity makes all the difference. A person who chooses peace while having the strength to set boundaries earns respect in any setting. And this strength doesn't need to be physical. It can be emotional fortitude, control over one's reactions. Reflecting on this, we understand that self-knowledge and personal development are the pillars that maintain the balance between power and wisdom. Philosophy of martial arts. The philosophy of martial arts is fascinating because it teaches that true strength is not for war, but for peace. A practitioner does not seek conflict. They cultivate confidence and self-awareness to avoid unnecessary confrontations. Imagine someone who masters karate or jiu-jitsu. They walk with their head held high, not to intimidate, but to convey balance and security, diffusing the possibility of conflict. These principles go far beyond fighting. They speak to personal development and the ability to maintain control, no matter the challenge. This self-control is powerful and valuable in everyday life, where often a calm gaze or a composed gesture accomplishes more than 1,000 words. The martial artist understands that by mastering their own reactions, they build a space of peace around them. This quiet confidence is like an inner fortress that, by itself, discourages threats. In ordinary situations, we can apply this philosophy. Whether it's a difficult conversation at work or an important decision, approaching everything with calm and assurance opens doors. And it's remarkable to see how this strengthens personal growth, making it clear that true power lies in self-mastery, not in confrontation. Integration of the shadow. According to Carl Jung, we each carry a shadow, that hidden and often untamed part within us. Jordan Peterson emphasizes that for personal development, it is essential to face these darker aspects directly and integrate them rather than pretending they don't exist. In this process, true self-awareness emerges, for only those who know their shadow's potential can, in fact, control it. Think of the shadow as a raw force that, when ignored, manifests in undesirable ways. But by integrating it, we become more aware and more confident. Imagine someone dealing with repressed anger. It could erupt at any moment, right? Integrating the shadow means embracing this side, understanding its origin, and redirecting it in a constructive and assertive way. Thus, the strength once wasted becomes one of the greatest tools for personal development. This integration is not easy. It requires courage to explore one's own fears and flaws. Yet, by accepting our shadow, we say yes to the potential of becoming more complete and therefore better prepared to face life. In this way, we avoid naivety, understanding both our light and our darkness. And in this balance, we find a solid and authentic peace that guides us along the hero's journey and personal growth. The hero's journey, as Peterson describes, mirrors our own path of personal growth. Each of us is challenged to face fears, overcome inner obstacles, and embrace the unknown parts of ourselves. It's as if, with each challenge we conquer, we gain wisdom. A wisdom that comes only when we allow ourselves to confront what scares us. In this journey, the aim isn't to become perfect, but to learn how to handle the difficult aspects we encounter along the way. It might be the fear of public speaking, self-doubt about our abilities, or even the hesitation to be authentic in certain environments. By confronting these challenges, we develop a new capacity within us, something that once seemed impossible and gradually becomes a source of self-confidence and self-awareness. Thus, each obstacle brings us closer to who we truly are and to the potential we hold to shape our reality. Through this journey, filled with highs and lows, we develop self-knowledge and wisdom, gaining clarity to make choices aligned with our purpose. And after all, what could be more valuable than that? If you've made it this far, it's because you sense that this harmless side of ourselves might be holding us back from taking the next step. What's at stake here isn't just respect, but the personal growth we achieve by mastering our own strength. What areas of your life need this awakening? Where are you still avoiding facing your limits? Apply each teaching, observe the results, and watch as a true evolution emerges from self-knowledge. And if you want to keep exploring these topics, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There's so much more to learn and dive into. Now, since you've watched this video all the way through, we have another piece of content that's sure to interest you. Click on the video appearing on your screen and deepen your learning even further. See you there.